Hey, Biscuit. Come here, baby. All right, we're back. Wait, it's not the same live stream though, is it? Is it a new live? It's a new live stream, right? Oh, we have a guest. Matt, what's going on, buddy?
How you doing, bud?
I'm
Hey,
doing great.
everybody.
How are you? Are you
I'm
still
doing great.
working?
Absolutely.
What
I'm
town are you in?
I'm in Myrtle Beach. Let me show you what
Okay.
let me show you what I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, cool. Have I
We'll
ever
start.
been to Myrtle Beach? I think maybe I have. Matt,
Yep. Yep. It's been kind of slow the last couple of days. That's the bad part. You
yeah,
can definitely tell the kids have gone back to school.
that is bad.
So I'm
Hey,
just
man,
driving. Let's
my
see what I
wife
have to
and I,
look at.
my wife and I
Uh-huh.
bought a sailboat one time,
Yeah.
and we bought it from a guy in Cape Fear. You know where
Oh
Cape
yeah.
Fear is?
Wilmington. Yep.
Yeah, Wilmington. Yep. Drove to Cape Fear and picked up a sailboat, trailered it back home.
I'm pulling
Man,
over here so I don't run over somebody.
I can't believe you're out working. You kind of look like Mark Ritt.
I've been told I look like the guy from Santa Claus. What's his name? Tim Allen. When I was about 50 pounds lighter, I've gained a lot of weight over the last couple of years of trying to get off. But
Well, let me ask you this: When are you going to be?
Yep.
When are you going to be passing through to Dash in Jacksonville?
Monday of next week, so I'm gonna look you up, and I got a hat for you to wear too. And you just gotta promise me you're gonna wear it for a dash.
Sure, I'll wear it. What is it? A Georgia
Okay.
Bulldogs hat?
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna
Okay.
make you commit to wearing it for at least one delivery. I'm not gonna
All
make
right.
you wear it the entire time.
Before I commit, is it a baseball cap?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then I'll wear it.
You will enjoy it.
Okay.
Everybody heard it now when he's got to wear this hat.
Okay.
It's not nothing embarrassing.
Okay.
Nothing vulgar.
Hey, I'm down for it. So, are
All
you
right.
are you on an order right now?
No, I've got it paused, so I'm just driving up and down the boulevard.
Cool.
Let me turn it around so you can see what I'm looking at. This is
So,
what I get to look at every day.
how close is Myrtle Beach to? I don't know if you want me to say I know what town you live in, but
Yeah, I live in Florence.
right. How close is Myrtle Beach?
I drive it every day, so it's about an hour and 15 minutes to hour and 30, depending on traffic. So I do it 7 days a week.
And if you're not visiting your relatives, then this is where you dash every day.
Yep. I'll go to different places. I'll go to Atlanta and I'll dash there for some time. I'll go to Savannah. I'll go to Jacksonville. I'll go to Charleston. My son that lives outside of Charleston. So that's why I think it'd be interesting to do a channel that goes to all of these places, because there's always some kind of craziness going on. You know, it'd be very interesting.
Yeah. Hey, what is that in the distance? Like a big Ferris wheel or something?
Yep, this is right down here at the boulevard. Hold on a second. I put the phone down. There's a cop.
Don't you hate that when you're
Oh, no.
recording
Yes.
video and a relative calls or something?
Yeah, I can't.
Did we lose him? Okay. Let's see.
There we go.
Hang on just a minute, Matt. I got to do some typing. Oh, shoot. Wait, hang on. Okay, wait, Matt, you still there? What happened?
Yep, I'm here. Hold on a second. I can't be holding my phone, and I don't have a cradle that will. Let me turn it this way.
There you are. There you
That
are.
I can face forward, because the cops will get you in South Carolina for holding a cell phone in your hand.
Yeah, they'll do it in Georgia too.
So I pull it in
don't
here,
ever
and hopefully he's not going.
I don't ever hold the phone in my hand while I'm while I'm driving.
Yeah, this is the big wheel. This is the big sky wheel that's down at in Myrtle Beach. Huge, right there on the ocean.
That's pretty cool. So in Myrtle Beach, the dashing's usually good.
It's very good. It's slowed down this week at least, but I'll usually do anywhere from 250 to 300 plus a day.
That's awesome. And how can you put in like 10, 12-hour days, man? After 4 hours, I'm worn out.
Well, my past career, in which I'm still in it, sort of, but I did sales and sales management, and I traveled all across the country. So I love to travel. I love to get out on the road. And so just driving and doing this is just the most fun anybody could ever have. It's never like work. I love it. I'd rather do this. And someone said, "You want to go dash or go play golf?" I'd rather do this than go play golf. I love it.
Yeah, I really
And,
do enjoy it too. Hey, Matt.
and you know what? Yeah, go ahead.
Do you multi-app?
I do. Since got into the LOP, I don't do it as much just because I'm just, especially down here, you never know when you might be passing up a large order. And so
Yeah.
the Uber Eats the orders have just been atrocious the last month. I mean, some of the orders are just so ridiculous that it's hard to justify turning off DoorDash to do Uber Eats. So and plus when you multi-app, you're just always on edge. I'm gonna turn it back. You're always on edge, and then you just it's just such a risk, and your ratings take a beating because you have to, especially on DoorDash, you have to decline order, especially if you're on a good Uber Eats order and you've got one coming through for DoorDash and one's going one direction, one's going the other. So it's a challenge to try to multi-app.
I hear you.
And
Yeah.
I hear there's a lot of talk about whether Top Dasher is worth it. 100% it is, at least for me, because of how I dash and how I go all over the place and dash. It's just critical for me to be able to be Top Dasher. And
Absolutely.
DoorDash is they're not going to reward people who are going to take nothing but good orders. If that was the case, they would never get any orders delivered other than the high paying orders. So DoorDash is not going to be rewarding people for rewarding cherry pickers. Yeah, they'll get some orders, but overall, you're only going to make what DoorDash said, what the algorithm is set up for you to make. So I've charted every one of my orders. Algorithms are programmed by some very brilliant Chinese mathematicians, and you're not going to beat it. You're not going to, I mean, the only way that you're going to make more money with DoorDash is to improve your ratings and to work more hours. I truly believe that, and I've proven that with how I dash and how I track orders.
Hey,
So,
Matt,
yep,
how many lifetime deliveries do you have?
over 6,000.
Over 6,000. Well, so you've
And
you've
that's in less than a year. I started in October of 22.
oh,
And almost 1,000 deliveries with Uber Eats.
so you've compiled a lot of data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, you'll notice it whenever you have some banger orders, like some real high paying orders. You notice that afterwards, there's a lot of distance between orders. Your orders are crappy. Over time, DoorDash looks at things on the average. They don't look at instantaneous. They look at your lifetime ratings. That's how they determine really your value to them and what kind of orders you get. Like this Hell Week coming up right now. I equate it to like an employee who only works hard when review time comes around,
Yeah.
and then the rest of the year he sloughs off. Well, your management sees that, and so does DoorDash. DoorDash sees that your ratings are down below 50% for most of the month, and all of a sudden the last week of the month it's up to 70%. they see that.
Yeah. What I keep saying is, and I know you've been doing this, you've been doing it a lot. But none of us really know exactly, we have our theories, we have our experience, but we don't really, DoorDash is a big mystery. We don't know for sure. I feel like in my market that I do a lot better when I'm a top dasher and when I have high ratings. But I hear from people all the time who have really low acceptance rate who make great money, they say, so but I understand what you're saying. And I totally get it that DoorDash isn't going to reward people who only accept 15% of the jobs that they offer. I totally get it.
I see it. I'm first of all, I've never had an acceptance rate below 70% from day one. I try to keep mine anywhere between 80 and 90. It right now is around 78% because I was multi-apping and I had to decline a few orders. So, but that's as low as I'll ever get. And I'd love to get 100%, but DoorDash expects people to reject orders. I mean, you can't accept every single one of them. I decline the ones that truly do not make any sense for me. That's going to take me 15 miles outside of the zone during a peak time, and it's only paying 50 cents a mile. That doesn't make sense for me. Where
Right.
it may make sense for someone else who may be headed that way, may live that way, or
That's right.
there's somebody out there who that order's suited for. But I'll take $2 orders all day long to go 5 miles. I took a $2 order, $2.25 order the other day going 12 miles, and I got a $40 cash tip.
Holy
So,
cow.
I mean, you're not going to get a cash tip if you don't accept no tip orders. If you only accept tip orders, you're never going to get a cash tip. Not saying you never, but your chances of that are slim. And so I won't take a $2 Taco Bell order or McDonald's order. I don't believe I've ever gotten a tip on either one of those. But pizza orders or
Yeah.
nicer restaurants, I'll take a $2 order all day, and 75% of the time I'll get a decent cash tip.
Yeah.
I'll get it. Huh?
I feel that way about pizza orders. People are accustomed to giving cash to their pizza delivery person.
Absolutely.
And so I'll take a chance on a pizza order, that's low paying. And another thing you said, and I say it in my ride along videos often. Once, if I'm over in Kingsland and once I get ready to go home and I want to go west, I'll take any garbage order going west because it's just free money.
Exactly.
Yep. I'll take a $2 or $3 order if it's headed west because that's where I'm going.
I can promise you the management, the people at DoorDash see the people who are taking those orders because that's helping. We all want DoorDash to be successful and to make money. If they're not making money, that's not good for us.
No.
And they're making money on those $2 and $3 orders, and somebody has to deliver them. And I'm not saying you have to do that all the time, but honestly, I don't get them very often. I might get one order like that every 2 or 3 hours. That's a no tip order, crappy order. But me and you joked around the other day about accepting the first order. I accept the first order of the day. I don't care what it is. $2 for 20 miles. I'm going to take it. And I've noticed, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. It really honestly doesn't matter. You're going to make what DoorDash has put in that algorithm for you to make per hour, per mile. I equate it to like a poker machine or a gambling machine in a casino. They're all programmed with algorithms. You don't see pit bosses in the areas where there are gambling machines because they're going to make their money. It's programmed to pay out so much after it takes in so much. That's how DoorDash does. You're going to make, if you sit there and cherry pick. Number one, if your ratings are low, you're not going to make but so much money. There is a max amount of money that DoorDash will pay a driver based if you had 100% with every one of your ratings. There's a maximum amount that they will pay you. and it only goes down from there based on your ratings. Every one of your ratings is a variable and a formula that DoorDash uses for your pay.
Yep. Yep. I believe you.
Yep. I mean, I've been in sales management for 25 years, and I kind of know how those guys think, and I've watched and listened to them and on some of the videos on YouTube, and they're not dumb. They do reward drivers who are good to them.
Well, all right, dude.
I can't see any comments. I just see you.
Matt, you still there?
Yep, I'm here.
Did you say you're going to be in Jacksonville Monday of next week?
Yeah, Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to go this weekend to spend some time with my youngest son that just started medical school there. And so I'm going to go spend the weekend with him and then try to drive back on Monday. And I'll head down your way.
Okay. Well, now remember, Matt, and anybody else who's listening, Heather and I are going to be staying in a condo on Fernandina Beach.
Is that next week?
It's the end. It's this weekend, this coming weekend. We're going to be there Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, in Fernandina Beach. So I will not be dashing, but I will be ordering DoorDash like crazy.
I don't know if that's probably.
If you're, I think you're going to be in Jacksonville when I'm going to be in Fernandina Beach, so we'll be pretty close together.
That's next week. You're talking about Monday next week. You'll be in Fernandina Beach.
Yes, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Well, I can come down that way anytime. Let's plan on getting together the next couple of weeks. I don't want to interrupt your vacation.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's no big deal. But yeah, we'll anytime you're passing through nearby, we'll try to rendezvous.
Yeah, we need to go to Isola's, but that's a little further north for you. You got to look them up on TikTok and look at they post a video every day of what they serve for lunch every day, and it puts Paula Deans to shame.
And where is that?
It's in Hinesville. It's right there near the military base.
Fort Stewart?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm familiar with the area a little bit. Richmond Hill, that area.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll let you in. Maybe somebody else wants to hop on here.
All right. We'll try to get somebody else on. Hey, it's good seeing you, Matt. And hopefully we'll get to meet in real life soon.
We will. Sounds good, buddy. Hey. I got a hat for you too.
All right. And you're going to upload a video to us, right?
Yep. I'm going to work on that.
All right, cool. Take care, Matt.
All right, guys. See y'all.
All right. Bye-bye. Well, this was fun. All right, so let's see here, y'all. Keeping it clean 17. You still here? Yes, I am back. All right, y'all. What time is it? I feel like it's late. I was going to give keeping it clean 17 a chance to jump on if he's still here. 10:47. Thank you, Bigfoot Dasher. That was easier than me putting my passcode into the tablet to see what time it is. I'm back. Well, y'all, anybody got anything for us? Got something you want us to talk about? Who's that in New Mexico? Do I know that? Whoa. Driving to Wealth is in New Mexico. There he is. All right, y'all. Should we call it a night? What made me start dashing? I can tell you exactly what made me start dashing. Hey, there's Delivering with Ellen. Where have you been? Um, yeah, Chucksters, come on up to Fernandina. Okay. So I was retired, and just basically after I retired, I kind of became the housewife here, and I was in charge of all the cleaning and cooking and yard work and everything. And I had never. This was just a couple of years ago. I had never ordered DoorDash or Uber Eats, or I had never been in an Uber. I had never stayed in an Airbnb, but I've always. All right, y'all still with me? Somebody asked me what made me start dashing. So I was in my mid 60s, and my wife and I went to Fernandina Beach and stayed at an Airbnb. So that was my first Airbnb. And I've always been fascinated with all this gig economy stuff. Um, so we stayed at an Airbnb. That was my first time in an Airbnb, and we took an Uber to a restaurant, and that was so cool. And I had a million questions for the Uber drivers. We had one driver take us to the restaurant and a different driver take us back to our Airbnb. And I think I knew that night that I wanted to drive for Uber. And so I finally got around to signing up with Uber and DoorDash and all. And I really enjoy it. I've had a blast. I'm back live now, right, Sunny Star? Or anybody? We're live, right? We froze for a minute there, but I think we're live. Are we good, y'all? I'm about to go night night. Okay, so we are back. All right, we're down to 14 people, y'all, and it's getting late, almost 11. I think I will call it a night. Keeping it clean 17. I was gonna try to send you an email after Matt got off. What is it? 10:51. Keeping it clean 17. Do you want to try to jump on for 10 minutes, or you want? The reason the links weren't because acted weird, and so I had to uh, start a new live stream, and so the links to the old live stream didn't work. All right, y'all. what do you say we call it a night? I appreciate all y'all joining us. Yeah, I hear you. Tapped out. Me too, man. All right. We'll try it again next Wednesday night. All right, y'all. I'm about to hit the little X here and end this live stream. Delivering with Ellen. I'm glad you dropped by. Haven't seen you for a while. Well, I would love to invite Delivering with Ellen. She's comfortable in front of a camera. Hey, Delivering with Ellen, if you're still here, I've got to remember to put this in the description of the channel. jarofapplepie@gmail.com. All right, y'all. I'm out. Y'all have a great night. Did she say she's down with it? We'll get Ellen on. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for joining, y'all. I'll be making a ride along video tomorrow and editing tomorrow night. All that jazz. Y'all have a great night. I'm about to click the button and sign off.